Every year, when ginger is cheap, millions of families buy a lot of it to store, but after only a few days, they have to throw it away with regret because they don't know how to store it properly. After being purchased, they wither and lose their aroma within a few days, and may even sprout or shrivel up after a short time, losing their original freshness. I recently learned a method, and surprisingly, the ginger doesn't dry out or sprout all year round. It's really effective. Today, I'm going to share with you an incredibly simple yet surprisingly effective secret. By simply adding one familiar ingredient, you can keep ginger fresh and fragrant as if it were just bought for up to 6 months. This method is very easy to do. Anyone can do it at home, and the results will surely satisfy you. Watch until the end of the video to see what surprise I have for you. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. Method 1. Preserving ginger with baking soda. First, you need to make sure the ginger you buy is not wet. A little dirt is okay. Ginger contains a lot of moisture inside, but the outer skin is very dry. If the peel gets wet, it will be difficult to preserve and the ginger will spoil easily. Therefore, if you want to keep ginger for a long time, you should avoid letting it come into contact with water. If the peel gets wet, it will be difficult to preserve and the ginger will spoil easily. Therefore, if you want to keep ginger for a long time, you should avoid letting it come into contact with water. You can use old clothes, newspaper, or dry kitchen towels to absorb moisture, then spread them evenly inside the container. Next, sprinkle a thin layer of baking soda on the bottom of the container. Place the ginger on top in a single layer, making sure not to overlap as the pressure could cause the ginger to spoil. If you have plenty of ginger left, continue repeating the layers: paper, baking soda, then ginger, until the container is full. Keep ginger out of direct sunlight as it will spoil quickly. Cardboard boxes help block out the light, which is important because ginger should not be exposed to sunlight. When exposed to sunlight, the outer layer dries out, affecting the moisture and nutrients inside. Therefore, store ginger in a cool, dry place. The cardboard box also helps maintain a stable temperature, neither too hot nor too cold, thus keeping the ginger fresh. Additionally, the baking soda helps prevent the ginger from sprouting. Finally, simply seal the box tightly and store it properly. This is a very simple method, and you won't have to worry about your ginger spoiling anymore. Even after 2 to 3 months, the ginger will still be fresh and fragrant as if it were just harvested. Method 2. Preserve ginger using plastic wrap. Place the ginger in a small bowl. If the ginger root is too large, you can cut it into smaller pieces. Add a little baking soda. Then pour in enough water to completely cover the ginger. Stir well until the baking soda dissolves, then soak for 3 to 5 minutes to soften the soil clinging to the peel. Since ginger grows underground, thorough cleaning will help preserve it better and ensure hygiene. Use a toothbrush to gently scrub the peel. This method is ideal for those who don't like washing ginger multiple times. A single cleaning is enough to use it immediately without further rinsing. I've created subtitles in many different languages, so please choose the one that suits you best. Leave a comment below and let me know which country you're watching from. It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. Personally, I really like this method, especially when I prepare the food in advance on weekends or during my free time, and then cooking saves a lot of time. After cleaning, let the ginger air dry on a rack in a cool, well-ventilated place, away from direct sunlight. You can let it air dry naturally, or if needed, use a hairdryer or paper towel to dry it. Prepare a bottle of high-proof white wine and pour some into a small bowl or plate. Roll each piece of ginger in the wine until evenly coated. Everyone knows that white wine has disinfectant properties, but not everyone knows that it also helps preserve ginger very well. This method is very simple, yet effective. Have you tried it yet? Then let the ginger dry a little longer. The alcohol helps the ginger dry faster. Next, wrap each piece of dried ginger in plastic wrap. This method uses alcohol to disinfect and prevent air contact, helping the ginger stay fresh for at least 6 months. Where are you from? It's such a joy that we're connecting from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. Next, prepare a sealed jar. Place the wrapped ginger inside, then close the lid. Store in a cool, dry place. Why does ginger spoil easily when exposed to ordinary water? Because water contains bacteria, which will multiply under suitable conditions. Meanwhile, alcohol has the ability to disinfect and prevent mold. When needed, simply take out a piece. After 1 to 2 months, the ginger will still be fragrant and have the same original flavor. Therefore, soaking ginger in alcohol and storing it in an airtight container will help prevent it from spoiling. The alcohol not only disinfects but also prevents the ginger from sprouting. When ginger sprouts, it absorbs all the nutrients and moisture inside, causing it to shrivel. Simply soaking, wrapping, and storing it properly will prevent the ginger from wrinkling or sprouting. Isn't that great? Method 3. Freezing ginger. After washing and drying, cut the ginger into pieces that suit your cooking habits. Simply take out a small amount each time you need it, which is very convenient. Put the ginger in a large bowl. Then add a little cooking oil. Mix well so that each piece of ginger is coated with a thin layer of oil. This oil helps prevent the ginger from drying out and keeps it fresh after thawing. Next, put the ginger in an airtight container. Depending on your needs, you can divide it into several smaller containers. Store in the freezer to maintain a low temperature, keeping the ginger fresh and preventing spoilage. When needed, simply take it out and cook immediately. This method not only extends the shelf life, but also ensures you always have fresh ginger in your kitchen. Frozen ginger retains its flavor and nutrients, so you can safely use it in cooking. I really like this method because I only need to prepare it once and can use it many times, saving time and eliminating worries about the ginger spoiling or sprouting. Method 4. Drying or dehydrating ginger. Wash the ginger and let it dry. You can peel it or leave the skin on. Then slice them evenly, about 2 to 3 millimeters thick, to allow them to dry easily and prevent mold. Spread the ginger slices evenly on a basket, tray, or wire rack. Do not stack them so the ginger can dry evenly. Dry the ginger in strong sunlight for 3 to 5 days until it is dry, brittle, and breaks easily. It's such a joy that we're connecting from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. Once the ginger is completely dry, place it in a glass jar or Ziploc bag and seal tightly. Store in a cool, dry place away from direct sunlight. For longer storage, vacuum seal the ginger. This method can preserve ginger for 6 months to 1 year, or even longer if stored properly. Dried ginger can be ground into powder and used in cooking, making tea, infusing in alcohol, or as medicine. Method 5. Preservation using white wine. If you want to preserve sliced ginger for a little longer and use it for various purposes, soaking it in white wine is a very worthwhile method to try. First, prepare sliced or shredded ginger. Next, place the ginger in a clean, dry glass jar. Arrange the ginger evenly without pressing it down tightly. Next, slowly pour in the white wine until the ginger is completely submerged. Make sure that all the ginger is under the wine and not exposed to the air. Once finished, seal the jar tightly and store it in a cool, dry place away from direct sunlight. After a few days, you can start using it. When needed, you can use the ginger to prepare dishes, remove fishy odors, or use the liquid for gentle massage. It's very convenient and versatile. Note: use white wine with a moderate alcohol content, around 30 to 40 degrees. Always use clean utensils when handling ginger to preserve it longer. If you notice the wine changing color or developing an unusual smell, you should make a new batch. This method of soaking ginger in white wine helps it last quite a long time, usually 3 to 6 months. It's very suitable for gradual use at home, convenient, and you don't have to worry about the ginger spoiling quickly. By now, do you know my secret? Let me know in the comments. If you found this helpful, don't forget to share it with your friends. Just one share from you can help many other people. Please subscribe to support my channel. In the next video, I will share with you the secret to preserving fresh, delicious garlic for up to a year without spoiling. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next videos.